The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking to you.
The Bulldogs will light the lamp! 1, 2, out, left, right, go!
everybody, and welcome to Marilat Sport and Fitness Center, home of your Adrian College Bulldogs. As today, Adrian College women's Bulldog team, they will take on the Olivet Comets. I am Forrest Vernier on play-by-play, and joining me in the booth, Jake Lukehart is your director, Hunter Reardon is working the top camera, and Calvin Keys will be recording B-roll footage. As we're getting ready to go here at Marilat, as the Olivet starters are being introduced onto the court. And now the Bulldogs are getting ready to come onto the court. Julia Tierman, one of the top players on this team. She is a senior from Muskegon, Michigan. Kaya Warner is a senior from Allegan, Michigan. Aubrey Ikes, the sophomore from Livonia, Michigan. And Kylie Skidmore, the junior from Riverview, Michigan. Another top scorer on this team. And Bailey Taylor, the junior from Clare, Michigan. And the starters for the Olivets is Claire Scholes from Troy, Michigan. Julia Decker, the senior from St. Clair Shores. And we got Kaylee Bush, the freshman from Potterville. Lily Keneally, the senior from Grant Township. As the referee is getting ready to do the tip-off between Ikes and Christina Malakanik. And here we go, as Lily Keneally helps Olivet get on offense quickly. And they go for the two, and they miss. And Kylie Skidmore does a good job recovering the ball. Just the start of things here at Marilat. Skidmore with a good chest pass to Taylor, and Taylor scores! That's 2 points for Adrian College as they have a good start. They lead 2-0 against the Comets. As Malakanik, struggling a little, but makes a pass over to Schauls. And Malakanik. And the ball's passed over to Keneally, and she scores the 2 points. And just like that, this game's already tied up. As Julia Tierman, the senior from Muskegon, makes a bounce pass to Kylie Skidmore. Skidmore taking her time, passes it to Ikes. Ikes over to Warner. And Warner passes it to Tierman. Bailey goes for the three. And it bounces off of the rim as Keneally picks it back up. Keneally goes for 2 points, and she misses as Bailey Taylor picks it up again. Makes a good pass to Skidmore. Skidmore making good work with the ball, and she gets 2 more points for the Bulldogs. It is 4-2 in favor of Adrian College. And now the Comets are back on offense as Julia Decker makes good work, passes the ball over to Kaylee Bush. And back to Keneally. Caught again by Decker. And it bounces off the rim as Tierman picks it back up. Tierman tosses it to Taylor. And it bounces off the rim. Keneally. And there's a layup from Malakanik. And this will be tied again at 4. And that's going to be a foul. A defensive foul on the Bulldogs as Malakanik will score the foul shot. And the Comets take their first lead of the game. As Kylie Skidmore, trying her best to communicate well with her teammates, makes a good pass to Warner. Warner with a chest pass to Ikes. Ikes gets the layup and she misses. And that's going to be another foul. And that's a foul called on Kylie Skidmore. Comets will be back on offense as Lily Keneally already shown some good offense and defense for the Comets. Passes it over to Decker. And the ball gets loose and goes out of bounds. As Tierman bounces over to Skidmore. Skidmore taking her time. It is 5-4 in favor of Olivet. Ikes makes a good catch. Makes a nice chest pass to Skidmore. Skidmore with another chest pass to Taylor to Warner. Warner with a bounce pass to Ikes. Ikes goes for two and misses, but recovers it. Goes for another layup and she stumbles, but she gets back up. Taylor went for the three and she missed. And Keneally has it again. A long throw, but it's caught by Kaylee Bush. Bush goes for the three, and it bounces off of the corner of the square. And Tierman has the ball again. Makes a nice bounce pass to Warner. To Ikes. Ikes for the three. And it bounces off of the rim. And it gets back to Tierman. And now Kylie Skidmore. Skidmore stumbles. But she gets back up. Looks like she's okay. As it looks like a foul was called. And that's a foul called on Christina Malakinic. That is the first foul called on Olivet, as Kylie Skidmore will miss her first foul shot. But her teammates letting her know that it's okay. And she'll get another chance. And this time she scores. And this game is tied at 5. Olivet now back on offense as Savannah Brewer, the freshman from Ypsilanti, Michigan, making her first appearance in this game tonight, as Bailey Taylor once again does a good job recovering the ball. Taylor now goes for the layup. Bulldogs take the lead again. Bailey Taylor makes it 7-5 as the referee blows the whistle. We'll see what the call will be from the official. It's now Brewer. Passes it over to Lily Keneally. Keneally passes it over to Hatfield. Also making her first appearance in this game tonight. It is now 8-7 in favor of the Comets. As it looks like we may be having some technical difficulties with our computer, as Calvin Keys is back here trying to take care of some things. Special shout out to him for how hard he works here with us at ACTV. But hopefully we'll get things back up and running soon. As the Bulldogs now lead 9-8. As we apologize for any technical difficulties that we're experiencing tonight. And for those of you that are wondering what the time is, We have 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first quarter. As remember, this is a 4-quarter series, as there will be a 15-minute halftime break between the first and second and the third and the fourth. As Savannah Brewer passes it to Keneally. Keneally misses the three-point. As Kylie Barber, who's substituting for Ikis, and Ashlyn Weatherly also entered this game, tries to go for a layup, and it spins around and it falls off the rim. As Keneally once again makes a long chest pass to Brewer. As Barber picks it back up, Bulldogs now back on offense. That one's picked up by Madison Bailey, the senior from Buchanan. Barber once again making a nice rebound. Passes it to Bailey Taylor. Taylor to Warner. To Tierman. Back to Barber. Now Tierman again. She goes for the three, and it bounces off the rim again. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left here in this first quarter. As Warner, playing good defense, makes sure the ball gets back to the Bulldogs. As we apologize again for any technical difficulties. Again, it is 9-8 in favor of the Bulldogs here in the first quarter. Both teams have had 2 fouls each. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left. As we're also having trouble getting the graphics up. For the Bulldog fans, we're black and gold. As Olivet is wearing red. Taylor goes for the three. And oh, that was just a 2-pointer. I apologize. It looks like a foul was called. That's a foul called on Ellie Baines. As Bailey Taylor will get a chance to score a foul shot. Trying to help the Bulldogs take the lead again. It looks like it bounced out of the hoop. As Savannah Brewer, taking her time with the ball, makes good work with it. Passes over to Kinsley Hatfield, the sophomore from Hudsonville. As Kylie Skidmore has it again. The game is tied at 11 points per team. Less than 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. As Ikis, a little awkward on the transition. She stumbles, gets back up. That's a foul called on Kylie Skidmore. That is the 3rd foul. Both teams have had 3 fouls called. And that is the 2nd one called on Skidmore. As Savannah Brewer makes a nice chest pass to Ellie Baines. Baines is a freshman from Perry. And that's a 2-pointer from Hatfield. It is 13-11. And Barber ties it up again. It is 13-13. As Brewer tosses it back to Hatfield. Hatfield with a bounce pass to Baines. As again, we sincerely apologize for technical difficulties that we're experiencing tonight on our computer. As now Bailey Taylor with a pass to Barber. to Morgan Babb. Now Skidmore. Barber goes for the three. And she misses, but that's okay. And the ball gets out of bounds. And the foul was called on Julia Tierman. Now Savannah Brewer. Now she has the ball back. As both teams are trying their best to find enough room that they have so their teammate can pass the ball to them. Brewer goes for the three, and it bounces off. We have less than 10 seconds to go now, as Bulldogs are going to try to get at least two to finish out strong, as Morgan Babb misses. And that is the end of the first quarter. It is a tied game, 13-13, here at Maryland Sport and Fitness Center, as we're going to take a quick break here. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is the home of Adrian College Sports.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
And we are back here at Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. I am Forrest Veneer along with Jake Lukehart, Hunter Reardon, Calvin Keys. It is a tie game, and it has been a great first quarter for both teams, for both the Bulldogs and the Comets, as they have went back and forth on the offense and the defense. As once again, we sincerely apologize for the technical difficulties that we're experiencing on our computer. But thankfully, we had Calvin Keys, one of our hardest student employees here at ACTV, come help us, as the Bulldogs are back on offense to start this second quarter. As Kylie Barber chest passes it over to Ikes. Ikes bounce passes it to Taylor. Ikes has it again as she goes for two. And it goes up and over the hoop. It's Lily Keneally, who had a great first quarter defensively. Passes it over to Christina Malakanik, the freshman who graduated from Reed City High School. As the ball goes out of bounds. And now Julia Tierman has the ball, dribbles it, bounce passes it to Taylor. Taylor goes for two, and she scores! Bailey Taylor makes it 15-13. As we, just like that, already less than 9 minutes left. As the Comets are back on offense. As Kaylee Bush went for the three. And she makes it 16-15. Aubrey Ikes struggling a little bit, but makes the ball go out of bounds. As Julia Tierman passes it back to Ikes. And it looks like Clara Schauls tried to steal it. And the foul was called on, that's Aubrey Ikes, not Ikes. As we apologize for incorrect name pronunciations. And as a new broadcaster myself, that's one of the important things I'm trying to learn about. But I am trying my best here. As Kaylee Barber went for the three, and it looked like it was in, but it bounced out of the basket. As Clara Schaus stumbles and falls down. But the girls from both teams help her up. And that's a foul now called on Morgan Babb. That's the first foul called on Babb tonight. It's Clara Scholes will try to score a foul shot. And it bounces off. Her teammates checking in on her, letting her know that everything's okay. But she'll score on the second attempt. Julia Tierman trying her best to communicate with her teammates, making sure who's open. And Bailey Taylor passes it back to Tierman. And that one's stole. And it looks like Julia Decker tried to steal it. And there's another foul called as Decker picks it up, checks it, then passes it to Keneally. And Bush tries to go for three, but it bounces off. As Warner makes good work with it to Taylor. To Olivia Green, who's making her first appearance in this game tonight. Olivia Green is a senior from East Lansing, Michigan. It is now 19-15 here in the second quarter with 6 minutes and 49 seconds left to go. So far in this quarter, 2 fouls have been called on the Bulldogs. None for the Comets yet. As it is now a 2-point game. 19-17 in favor of the Comets. As Malakinik passes it over to Decker. Back to Keneally. Keneally went for the two, but looks like the ball didn't get enough altitude. As the Bulldogs are now back on offense. It's Bailey to Babb. That one is way off. As Keneally makes a nice throw. As that is scored by Clara Scholes, excuse me. As she makes it 21-17 for the Comets. Morgan Babb tries going for two, and she scores. Now the Bulldogs are behind by just 2, but they have plenty of time to come back and take the lead. As Olivia Green tosses it over to Warner. Warner back to Green. To Warner again. To Taylor. To Tierman. And that's a foul. That's a foul called on Clara Scholes. That is the first foul in this quarter on the Comets. As Warner bounce past it to Kylie Skidmore, who just came back into this game. Skidmore makes a nice throw to Olivia Green. To Tierman, to Warner. To Skidmore again. Skidmore goes for a layup. And another foul That's the first foul called on Kinsley Hatfield. As Kylie Skidmore makes it a 1-point game, as she reminds us how important foul shots are. And she misses the second. As so far, this has been a very close game here at Marilat, as both teams have really gone back and forth with the scoring and the defense. As Olivet now makes it 23-20. Bulldogs need a three-pointer to tie it up. Skidmore hands it over to Tierman. Now to Bailey Taylor. Taylor goes for the three. That's picked up and caught by Brewer. And that one's missed by Baines. It's Tierman. Passes it to Taylor. To Green. Bobbles it, but quickly recovers. But just like that, the Comets are on offense again as Keneally goes for two. But it bounces off the rim, and that's going to be a foul. That's a foul called on Ellie Baines. That is the third foul in this quarter on Olivet. Adrian College has 2 fouls in the second quarter. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. As this game has been really fast-paced when it comes to the timing of it. As Skidmore with a nice pass to Tierman. To Green. And Green misses on the layup. And now Brewer goes for it. And that one's picked up by Kaya Warner. Warner with a chest pass to Tierman. Tierman goes for the layup, and it's a 1-point game again. 23-22 in favor of Olivet. And it looks like pretty soon Morgan Babb is going to come in and substitute for one of the Bulldogs. And Kylie Skidmore tosses it to Warner. And Warner scores! Bulldogs take the lead. Let Bruiser paw print that one on the board, and it is now 25-23. And Hatfield will tie it up. And this game is tied again. And also Ashlyn Weatherly is waiting to come in pretty shortly. As Tierman passes over to Kylie Skidmore. Throwing back to Tierman. And Olivia Green. Tried to give the Bulldogs the lead, but it again bounces off. Savannah Brewer. Over to Bush. Now Brewer taking her time, dribbling the ball, and she just misses. And we're going to get some more players coming in. And Ashlyn Weatherly and Kylie Barber, Morgan Babb will be coming in for Tierman and Skidmore and Green. As Morgan Babb checks it, passes it back to Warner. Warner now taking your time with the ball. Makes good work, passes it to Barber, to Babb, to Taylor. Back to Warner again. She goes for the two. Close, but this game remains tied at 25. 1:22 left to go here in this second quarter. And Olivet takes the lead. It is 27-25 in favor of the Comets. As Warner showing good communication. Looks like Taylor and Charles were struggling a little, trying to get the ball from each other. as Warner hands it off to Taylor. 1 minute left here in this second quarter. Taylor hands it off to Babb. And Babb tried to get two, but again, it's important to make sure the ball gets enough altitude to go in. And a long throw to Babb, and she ties it up. 27-27. And now the Bulldogs have a chance to take the lead. As the second foul called on Malakanik. As Morgan Babb gives the Bulldogs the lead. 30 seconds left. It is 28-27 Adrian College. As Lily Keneally, it looks like the way she's dribbling the ball, it looks like she's trying to eat up as much time as she can at this point. And now she's going in. 5 seconds left. Keneally goes for the three and misses. And time will run out here in the second quarter, and that is the end of the first half. It is a 1-point game as Adrian College leads 28-27 over the Comments. As we are now going into halftime here, I am Forrest Vernier with Jake Lukehart, Hunter Reardon, and Calvin Keys. As we'll be right back.
As you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define your college years, you stand today, students, on the threshold of one of the most magical times in your life.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Tuesday, April 6, 2021, I was sitting in my office and an email popped into my inbox from someone in your graduating class today. The email said, "Dear President Docking, back in August, I had emailed you in regards to the state of the well-being of the campus community during the COVID spike. At that time, I was incredibly anxious about the prospect of spending my senior year of college sitting at my kitchen table in my hometown trying to finish my seminar projects in the event we switched to all online learning. As I type this email now in April, I cannot describe to you the gratitude that my fellow students and I have for Adrian remaining open on campus for the duration of the school year. I wanted to take the time to thank the Adrian College community, the faculty, the staff, for allowing us to have as normal of a year as possible in a world that simply did not want that to happen. I look forward to walking across the stage in May knowing that I was still able to enjoy time with my friends and the Bulldog community during my senior year. All the best, Max Birmingham, class of 2021. Max, you've got to stand up so we can give you a round of applause. For those of us on this stage, today is one of the most exciting days of the year. We love to see the wonder and anticipation in the eyes of our new students, as all of you anxiously await all of the amazing experiences that will define the years ahead.
And we are back here at Maryland Sport and Fitness Center, as so far it has been a very close game. Back in the first half, both teams have had a phenomenal performance so far, with the Bulldogs lead by just 1 point, as it is 28-27 in favor of Adrian College. I am Forrest Vernier along with Jake Lukehart, Hunter Reardon, and Calvin Keys. As it looks like we're just getting word that everything's now fixed on our computer, as we have the correct scoreboard on this time. Shout out again to Calvin Keys for being here for us when things don't go as planned, but that's what we're all about here at ACTV, making sure everything's run smoothly. As we're about ready to start the second half. For Adrian College, their head coach is Kathy Morris, assisted by Katie Crawford. For Olivet, they are coached by Peter Sabiti, assisted by David Smith. As the Comets take the lead, it is 29-28, as the Bulldogs are now back on offense. For the first time in this second half, this is just the start of things here in the third quarter. Now Bailey Taylor and Julia Tierman going back and forth with the passes. It's Aubrey Ickes. Ickes goes for two. And now the Comets are back on offense as Lily Keneally, who had a great first half, as Tierman goes down, stumbles. And it looks like, as Tierman now getting high fives from her teammates sitting on the bench, on the chairs, I should say. As Kylie Skidmore, the junior from Riverview, Michigan, passes it to Julia Tierman. Now Bailey Taylor, and Keneally falls down, but gets up. And the ball goes out of bounds. And Skidmore jumps and passes it to Tierman. Again, a very close game, as now the Comets lead by 1 point, 29-28. As Claire Schauls passes it to Malakinik. And now the Comets are trying to make an extension to their lead, as Warner trying to communicate with everyone, making sure who's open enough for the ball to be passed to, as Ickes throws it out of play. The foul was called on Ashlyn Weatherly. That is the first foul in this second half. Now the Comets, and a good steal there by Warner, showing good defense for the Bulldogs. Hands it over to Skidmore, to Weatherly. That's another foul. And Anna Honan making her first appearance in this game tonight, as Warner hands it to Skidmore. Skidmore goes for the two. Looks like the ball didn't get high enough to go into the hoop. Claire Scholes And we're just getting word that the shot will not be counted, as it will remain 31-28 in favor of the Comets. As Taylor, with a nice throw to Tierman, toss to Skidmore. As Tierman is wide open, but misses the three. Taylor goes for the three, and it bounces out. It looks like Savannah Brewer will be making her first appearance in the second half. Brewer did very well in the first half on picking up the ball and playing defense. Also, Madison Bailey will be making her first appearance overall in this game, as Tierman makes a good throw to Skidmore, to Taylor. So looks like Taylor tried to hand it over, but that time she did. And Warner scores! And she ties the game! 31-31. What a three-pointer by Warner. It sounds like I'm hearing the defense chants. And it helps the Bulldogs get the ball back as Taylor tried to give the Bulldogs the lead, but she misses on the layup. Taylor quickly makes a good rebound to Skidmore. Going around on a circle, passing it to each other. And the ball will go out of bounds. And now Savannah Brewer will try to pick up where she left off. And passes it over to Drew Allen, who's making her first appearance in this game tonight. Drew Allen is a freshman from Bellevue. And Weatherly plays good defense, picks it up, and hands it over to Tierman. There's another foul. Now the Comets will have the ball. And Brewer taking her time with the ball. Good strategy from her. And the Bulldogs, who are sitting on the chairs, chanting defense again. But this time the Comets will take the lead. It is 33-31, and they're going to get a chance to make an extension to it. And it looks like Julia Tierman is going to get a chance to take a break here, as she'll be substituted by Kylie Barber. And the foul shot is scored by Anna Honan, as she makes it 34-31. Now the Bulldogs will need a three-pointer to tie it up. Barber makes a good pickup. Barber goes for the three and misses in. Now, I think that one might have hit Skidmore in the face. But she gives a thumbs up to her teammate Weatherly, letting her know she's okay. As Allen checks it, hands it over to Brewer. Brewer, the freshman from Ypsilanti, hands it over to Bailey. Brewer goes for the three. Now it'll be the Bulldogs' ball, as Skidmore, again, showing good communication, letting everyone know what her strategy is. That's a foul called on Olivet. Both teams now have one foul each in this third quarter. Skidmore. And the ball gets loose. As Madison Bailey is trying to show some defense, but the ball gets out of bounds. And now Barber holds it. Good pass to Skidmore. Now back to Barber. Warner. And back to Barber again. Now it's Skidmore. And good defense shown by Brewer. And Allen over to Bailey. And Bailey gets the three. It is 37-31. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout. But the Comets have made an extension to their lead as it is 37-31 with about 4 minutes left to go. We'll get a 30-second timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages from YouTube.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in.
And we are back. It is 37-31 here at Adrian College. But the Comets make an extension to their lead, but the Bulldogs have plenty of time to catch up. But both teams have shown great effort. As Taylor went for the three. As Barber tries to pick up the ball. And Savannah Brewer again with another steal. As we have 3 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. That's going to be a foul called on Kaya Warner. The second foul called on Adrian College. As it looks like Calvin Keys doing B-roll is taking a video of me as I'm going to wave to his camera real quick. As he's working hard on the B-roll camera. And the Comets score again 2 more points, making it 39-31. And the ball goes out of bounds. And now it'll be the Comets' ball. It is 39-31 in favor of the Comets. We got 3 minutes, 21 seconds left. I am Forrest Vernier with Jake Lukehart, Hunter Reardon, and Calvin Keys. The Bulldogs are now back on defense. Savannah went for the three, and it's picked up by Ashlyn Weatherly. As Julia Tierman, and it looks like that's going to be another foul. And the Bulldogs will try to play some defense here. Comets now have the ball again. The Comets have done a great job making an extension to their lead, and looks like Barber tried to steal it, but a good catch from Brewer. That is the second foul called on the Bulldogs. It looks like Anna Honan is going to take a seat in one of the chairs. And Tierman goes for the three. And it bounces off the rim. And Bailey goes for the three. She misses. But a good rebound from Allen. And Allen scores. It is 42-31 now in favor of the Comets. As we're going to get another timeout. And don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back right after this.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
And we are back here in the third quarter as we have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. I am Forrest Veneer with Jake Lukehart, Hunter Reardon, and Calvin Keys, as it is 42-31 in favor of Olivet University. The Comets have had a really good third quarter, taking the lead and making an extension to it. And again, the Bulldogs will have plenty of time to get back on track. As Barber makes a good pass to Babb. Babb hands it over to Skidmore. Skidmore to Tierman. To Barber. Nice try from Barber, but the ball will not go in. But she will get a chance to score a foul shot. That was a foul called on Olivet. And Kylie Barber will get a chance to score a foul shot. And she makes the first one. And it looks like Drew Allen will take Brewer's spot. And she scores both of her foul shots. Or wait a minute, it looks like she'll get another one. Three consecutive foul shots from Kylie Barber. And she shows again why foul shots are so important when it comes to basketball. Less than 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Brewer passes it to Allen. Allen throws it back to Brewer. Brewer now goes for the three, and it bounces off the corner. A minute 38 left to go. So far, 3 fouls have been called on Olivet, 2 on Adrian College. Allen trying to figure out who's open enough to pass the ball to as she hands it over to Bailey. Bailey now to Scholes. Drew Allen has it again. Scholes goes for the three, and she scores. And now the Comets lead by 10 points. A minute 14 left. Skidmore with a good chest pass to Warner. Warner to Morgan Babb. Now to Tierman. 1 minute left now here in the third quarter. And the ball's going to roll out of play. As Tierman tried passing it to Warner, but Olivet again showing great defense as Madison Bailey gets 2 more points. As now Tierman, as Babb had to make a good reach to catch it. Warner stumbling a little bit. And this has been wonderful defense shown from the Comets. Allen tried to go for a three-pointer, but it bounces off the rim. Allen with a clean chest pass to to Brewer. 10 seconds left. Bailey going for another three, and she misses. 5.6 seconds left here in this third quarter. Bulldogs will have plenty of time in the next one to come back. It's Kylie Skidmore trying to get the 2 more points. And Weatherly. And time will run out in the third quarter. But what a quarter it's been for the Comets. But wait a minute. It looks like Ashlyn Weatherly will get a chance to score a couple of foul shots. As the foul was called on Drew Allen, that is the 4th foul in this quarter for the Comets. As Weatherly, good job by Weatherly scoring her first foul shot. And she'll get another one. The crowd going silence, making sure she can concentrate. And she'll miss the second one. And that one will not count. As time has now run out, it is the end of the third quarter. It is 46-35 in favor of the Comets. I'm Forrest Veneer with Jake Lukehart, Hunter Reardon, Calvin Keys. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Who's going to win?
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
And we are back for the fourth quarter. The Comets lead 46-35. As this is the Bulldogs' last chance to make a comeback and try to win this game. As they trail by 9 points against the Comets, as Kylie Skidmore passes it to Weatherly. And already a foul called. That's a foul called on Olivet. As Weatherly ended the third quarter with a foul shot, now starting the fourth quarter. As she misses the first one. The crowd going silence, making sure she can concentrate. And she misses both of her foul shots. And on that one, the ball went out of play. But Adrian College will be back on offense. As Barber hands it over to Babb. Babb now with a good pass to Skidmore. Skidmore now making good work dribbling the ball. Babb back to Skidmore. To Weatherly. Weatherly. And she misses on the layup, but a good try. And Lily Keneally, who has had a phenomenal performance tonight, hands it over to Malakanik. Malakanik will try to score. Looks like she tried to get a three, but misses. It's now Kylie Barber hands it off to Babb. Babb tries to get two, but Weatherly quickly rebounded it. But again, great defense from the Comets. Keneally hands it off to Malakinek. Malakinek will hand it off to Decker. 2 more points scored for the Comets as they lead 48-35. Skidmore does a good job handing over to Barber. Barber passes it back to Skidmore. Skidmore now with a pass to Warner. And just misses. So far, only one foul called in the fourth quarter. Only one for Olivet. No fouls so far in the fourth for the Bulldogs. As Barber makes a good pass to Skidmore, to Weatherly. Back to Barber. Skidmore now. There's a foul. And that is the second foul on Olivet. The foul was called on Julia Decker. Barber tries to score. And a good pickup from Anna Honan. Keneally tried to go for a three, but it bounces off the rim. Bailey Taylor now. Trying to get 2 more points for the Bulldogs, and she does. Bailey Taylor with a good layup. And now Lily Keneally. It is now 50-37 in favor of the Comets. And Kylie Skidmore had the ball for a second, but it goes out of bounds. As Aubrey Ickes will come in and substitute for Ashlyn Weatherly. And we're going to get a quick timeout. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages from YouTube. This is the home of Adrian College Sports.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
And we are back here in the fourth quarter. 6:45 left. Both teams trying to use the time they have left to score as much as they need. As Kylie Skidmore trying her best to guard Lily Keneally, and Keneally gets around Skidmore, makes a good pass to Schulz, and she makes it 53-37. As Barber back to Skidmore. Skidmore with a bounce pass to Barber. And a foul. That is Julia Decker. The second foul called on her. as Kylie Barber will get a chance for the foul shot. Misses the first one. Her teammates giving her high fives, again letting her know that they're here for her. Crowd going silence. And Barber misses both of her foul shots. But again, Bulldogs have about 6 minutes left to catch up. Lily Keneally gets the ball over. And now, but Hanan passes it back to her. And a nice steal from Barber. As she makes a good throw to Warner. Warner now to Skidmore. Skidmore back to Ickes. Ickes has yet to score a point tonight. But she has shown pretty good defense. And Keneally hands it over to Honan. As she tried to go for a layup, but it spins around and falls off the rim. Warner passes it to Barber. Callie Barber scores 2 more points. And Taylor now with a nice chest pass to Warner. Warner now to Taylor. And Taylor gets 2 more points. And we're going to get another timeout. Another 30-second timeout. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right after this.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can.
And we are back here in the fourth quarter. It is 53-41 in favor of the Comets. I am Forrest Veneer on play-by-play. Jake Lukehart is your director. Hunter Reardon working the top camera for us tonight. Calvin Keys is recording B-roll footage as the Comets are now back on defense. As I would like to give a special shout out to one of my ACTV colleagues, Braden Packard, who is celebrating a birthday today. Braden, if you're listening to this, hope you have a very happy birthday. As Lauren Ickes, drops the ball, and it's quickly taken over from Brewer. And Brewer tries to get 2 more, and she scores. 57-41. As Callie Barber. And it bounces off the backboard as she stumbles, but she gets back up. Looks like she's okay. And Drew Allen, a little awkward on the transition. And the ball goes out of play. And Olivia Green is going to come in and substitute for Aubrey Ickes, as it'll be the Comets' ball. And it's picked up by Malakinik. Picked up again by Callie Barber. Olivia Green back into this game. And Brewer goes down. But Malakinik doing a good job checking in on her, helps her up. As she shows what being a teammate and a true friend is really about. As Ellie Baines makes a good chest pass to Brewer. Brewer passes it back to her. Brewer has it again. Makes a good pass to Malakinik. Brewer now taking her time. Makes another chest pass to Malakinik. Malakinik hands it off to Baines. Baines now to Allen. Brewer goes for the three, and it bounces off the rim. And the ball's going to go out of play. Bulldogs now back on offense. As the Olivet Comets are on a good pace to win this game tonight. But the Bulldogs will do everything they can to prove that they could still do it. As my respect goes out to both of these teams for all the hard work and effort that they put in for this sport of basketball. As Brewer stumbles a little, as Barber stumbles, was quickly helped up by Julia Tierman. That's a foul called on Savannah Brewer. So far in the fourth quarter, only one foul called on the Bulldogs, 4 fouls called on Olivet. As Callie Barber misses on the foul shot. Barber will now get her second attempt. And this time she scores. 57-42. 2:43 left. As Drew Allen struggles a little, and it's going to go out of play. And for those of you that are watching at home, you can follow Adrian College TV on Instagram, Facebook. I believe we're also on Twitter as well. And on YouTube, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And if you're interested in watching more of our streams, click on the red button, the one that says subscribe, and tap the bell so that way you will be notified when we're about to start a stream. So that way you will never miss an ACTV moment. And we hope you're enjoying our broadcast here. I am Forrest Veneer with Jake Lukehart, Hunter Reardon, Calvin Keys. As we have a hard-working crew, as always, working with us. As we may have had some technical difficulties in the first half with our scoreboard on the computer, but thankfully we were able to get that fixed. Thanks to one of our student directors, Calvin Keys. And it looks like Sarah Cervantes will be making her first appearance. She'll be substituting for Julia Tierman. Peyton Russell now coming in for Olivia Green. Peyton Russell is a sophomore from Battle Creek, Michigan. As we have 2 minutes left. As Hatfield tried to go for 3. And also Caitlin Otto is making her first appearance in this game tonight. Otto is a freshman from Bloomfield, Michigan. Graduated high school from Bloomfield Hills Christian High School. And Madeline Terry coming into this game for the first time for the Comets. As Otto misses on the first foul shot. Also Lauren Bartkowitz making her first appearance. And Otto misses on the second, and the ball's going to go out of play. 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Now it's picked up by Ella Gaffke. Gaffke is a sophomore from Midland. Also, that's going to be a foul, as now we have 1:27 left. And that's a foul called on Peyton Russell. Just the second foul called on the Bulldogs. And have been 5 fouls called on the Comets. As Savannah Pavoni, who again making her first appearance, and that one's quickly picked up by Riley Troth. As again, this has been back and forth, back and forth. In the first half, it was really close. But here in the second, especially back in the third quarter, the Comets were able to take the lead and make quite an extension to it. As they'll get the 3, as that was scored by Kayla Rosen. That was Kayla Rosen, excuse me, the junior from Imlay City, Michigan. As Troth went for the layup and she misses. "30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. As Pavoni with the pass over to Hatfield. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Make that 9.3. At this point, it looks like the Comets are going to finish off strong with the win. But the Bulldogs also want to end it on an exclamation point. Peyton Russell will miss the layup. Russell also plays softball here at Adrian. Plays first base. As I remember back in last April calling one of her home runs, and now I've just called her score a foul shot. It is now 62-43. And Russell will score both of her foul shots, but there are 2 seconds left. And that's it. What an effort, though, from the Bulldogs. But it is the Comets who fly off into space and end it with a victory. As the score is 62-44. Here at Maryland Sport and Fitness Center, as you see both teams giving each other high fives, showing each other true sportsmanship and respect. What a game it has been for the Comets and the Bulldogs. But nevertheless, we had a good time tonight, as we have had a hard-working crew working with us. From Hunter Reardon to Jake Lukehart to Calvin Keys, I am Forrest Vernier from Adrian College Television, wishing you all a happy Wednesday night. Thank you all so much for listening, and as always, go in love and peace.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you